Well, this was a very, very good fight. Close. So that's the official decision. We thank you for joining us tonight. For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Good night.
Andre Bishop taking his first steps as a pro this past weekend on the undercard at the Aragon Ballroom in Chicago. Bishop beating former welterweight contender Lucius Palmer en route to his first pro win. Now, we've seen Palmer before here on ESPN. He's a veteran, he's no joke, and Bishop is now considered to be one of the best prospects boxing has seen in decades. By beating a fighter the caliber of Palmer in his pro debut, no less, he definitely made a statement. Andre Bishop clearly a fighter to watch. In other news, heavyweight prospect Isaac Frost scoring the second knockout of his pro career, beating another overmatched opponent on the undercard of a McQueen pay-per-view in Las Vegas. He's now 2-0 with 2 KOs.
The time has come. All the talk is done. Now the fight is set to begin. There's Andre Bishop in the locker room, Teddy, with his longtime trainer, Gus Carisi. Of course, Gus was one who very early on tapped Andre Bishop as a fighter to watch. He said he was full of potential.
Yes, he was a tremendous amateur. He won the World Championship tournament.
From the State Palace Theater here in New Orleans, we welcome you to our middleweight main event. A much anticipated bout between Andre Bishop and Mike Walker. It is now time for our main event from the State Palace Theater here in New Orleans. Middleweights Andre Bishop and Mike Walker set to square off. For the official introductions, we send it up to the ring. Walker's putting forth a great combination there. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging. On the receiving end of a big and accurate hook that wasted no time. Oh, he's hurt right there. He is hurt.
So in this kind of situation, it's kind of like a wounded animal. Yeah, you can go after, but you better be careful because he'll strike out where you don't expect it.
Well, a lot of people were looking forward to this fight, and with very good reason. When you pit these two guys together, it should be a very good fight.
You don't have to look for either one of them. They are right there to be found, and our fans love that.
Super two-punch combo by Walker. And now targeting his opponent with the overhand right. Took a shot, now he gives a left.
Get your hands up.
Bishop's objective is to land that jab, and he did so right there. With a matchup like this, Teddy, a boxer versus brawler, who do you really have more confidence in that they can pull off the win?
You know, in one way you could say the brawler because he's got that eraser.
Oh, Bishop got battered right there. Bishop was absolutely battered right there. Oh! Oh, and he goes down after that punch.
And it's been long overdue. He's been leaving an opening all night.
So he was knocked down, but Andre Bishop is proving. Oh! That is it. Gone. See ya. You are done. Out of here. Fight over. One punch over. This fight was just meandering along, just kind of lingering, and then boom, one solid punch ends it.
Well, it gets us going, it gets the crowd going, and it's great for the sport. This is what brings fans.
I was on my way, and baby brother was making his mark as an amateur. Gus had been our father's trainer. He took us in after our parents died.
Good. Keep that jab going.
At 2-0, the young upstart Andre Bishop is getting a lot of attention, and he has ours tonight. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. We welcome you to this night of boxing here at the State Palace Theater in New Orleans. Bishop looks to start his pro career 3-0 as he takes on Wilfred Rosario. Here we go. number one, scheduled for 6. Rosario's a clear-cut underdog. There's no denying that. He's in very tough tonight. This is a step up.
Today's graduation day, Joe. And if he succeeds here, it's going to be a good job in his future.
Solid, accurate shot. That hook by Andre Bishop. Fine fundamentals, good counterpunch.
Uppercut.
During your training career, is this the type of matchup that you liked when you had a power puncher facing another power puncher?
No, I hated it. I never wanted to fight a big banger. I wanted to be the only guy in that ring that brought that to the party.
Good defense, just covering up down low. That's a big hook by Andre Bishop that time. His opponent felt it. See him trying to cut down that tree with a well-placed right hand. Halfway through round number 1. Rosario's feeling the impact of that powerful hook. Putting his punches together, landing 2 shots there. On the mark with that hook by Andre Bishop. He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with this counterpunching. Bishop's coming up big here early on in the fight because he just showed his opponent, hey, listen, you got to be careful. I can counterpunch you.
No better way to slow down your opponent. You know, we know the other way you slow him down. You hit him right on the chin, and you make him say, hey, I don't want to walk in. But when you make him miss and you counter, that slows him down, too.
Good job on the 2-punch combo by Andre Bishop. Will you look at this? Look at this. That's a clean shot, able to get in with the right hand. And oh, what a good, strong uppercut by Rosario. That's a good left hand by Andre Bishop. Andre Bishop's trainer, Gus Carisi, was quite open this week in saying, hey, I want to see excitement out of my fighter. I want him to deliver something to the fans.
Yeah, he's thinking the same way my mentor, Costamato, used to think. That's why he invented the peekaboo style. You know, it was effective. You kept your hands up, your elbows in, but it was also exciting. It would elicit excitement from the crowd, and that's what he wanted, to make sure that he created somebody that wanted people to come see him.
Bishop's fine. I'm looking at him starting this round right now, coming off a round where he was rocked, and I'm telling you, he looks perfectly good. That is a serious counterpunch right there. Good-looking uppercut that time. That's a good job by Bishop offensively. Landing his combinations is a key to victory tonight. The combo lands upstairs. That's a big uppercut that just crashed home. Zones in on that overhand right. And now he's targeting upstairs. Hooks to the head. Andre Bishop's putting forth a little boom, 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 a 3-punch combination scoring. Very accurate with the overhand right. Rosario's feeling the effects now of that hook. Wow, look at that, trading shots. Rosario's opponent landing an effective counterpunch right there. Right hand over the top, very accurate with it. A well-placed, gutsy uppercut after being tagged. Bishop's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. There's the hook by Andre Bishop. That was well scored. Did you see that? What a powerful hook to the head by Andre Bishop. And now he brings the left hand upstairs. Big uppercut right on the mark. Ten seconds remaining in this round. Crafty counter punching. Oh boy, big shot up top. And that's the end of round 2.
I'm not going to stand here and watch you take those shots. You understand me? Let's see some defense and more punches.
And we are back underway. Another round in a fight that's been very entertaining, but I wouldn't want to be a judge. This is one of those fights that could go either way. What a smart combination by Andre Bishop. Bishop's combination that was landed moments ago is one of those examples of what every trainer would really like to have, and that's a fighter with good hand speed.
Yeah, and he's showing that right now. Now, the trainer in the other corner hopes he has a guy with good timing, because timing can negate speed.
Rosario smashed by a hook. Bishop parries a punch, sends a punch. This is what Andre Bishop talked to us about. He said, if I could target any one punch, it's going to be that big hook. Well, hit the target that time.
Keep your head moving.
You see him zeroing in with that left hand to the body. Rosario's rocked by a huge hook to the head. Scored well up top. Up top with the right hand.
It's all right.
And
Keep
now
moving.
another left. Rosario's now feeling the after effects of being rocked by a huge hook to the head. He brings it right. Rosario's dazed. Big shot. Oh, an explosive headshot there. He is down. Rosario's back up on his feet. Let's see what he has now. And he just turns that hook up top, and it does damage. 10 clicks of the top. Solid left hand. And banging away he goes. This is going to take some guts to get up from this. Once again, he goes down.
I kept winning fights. I got people's attention.
My father told me to find out what it'll take to make you change your mind about working with us.
It's easy.
Yeah?
Yeah. All you gotta do is change Gus's mind.
Is that all? You don't have a say in this?
Sure I do. I say Gus is my manager.
Then I guess I'm gonna have to change Gus's mind.
Good luck with that.
Thanks. Oh, by the way, I was by Keyshawn Hayes' camp the other day. His trainer thinks you're a sucker for the left hook. Keyshawn says he's dropping you with it.
Yeah? Well, Keyshawn Hayes is entitled to his own opinion, isn't he?
One of the best-looking middleweight prospects in some time now takes a challenge in Atlantic City. Good evening, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. Andre Bishop, now 3-0, taking on the heavy-handed Keyshawn Hayes.
Remember, guys, obey my commands at all times. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up.
This guy's got a mean left hook. He's gonna try and catch you with it early.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Well, they've been waiting for this moment, and now they get it. Round one underway. Teddy, we've seen both these guys before, and we have a feeling, you just kind of have the feeling that it could be one of those special nights.
Yeah, because their styles, it suits up for one of those special nights.
Andre Bishop will need to do more of that. Bishop is very conscious of the fact that he does not want to get tagged hard. He blocked well there. Banking away a body shot with the right hand. Well, Teddy, here in this matchup, two guys who tend to go the distance. What do we look for early?
You know, I'm looking to see who can be more consistent in just one area. Who uses their jab a little bit steadier.
A well-targeted hook to the head by Andre Bishop. Halfway through this round. The other day when we were talking to Andre Bishop, he said to have success in this fight, I have to land combinations. He landed a good one there. Teddy, he did a smart thing right there. Just created enough space and then landed the counterpunch.
Looked like the will of the wisps, the old great Willie Peck. Made him miss, made him pay.
And that had some bite to it, that right hand by Andre Bishop. Well done that time, landing the counterpunch.
That's okay. Pay him back.
Andre Bishop's defense now dazzling as Hayes is having trouble landing that left hook. Protecting his head well with his guard. Final 10 seconds of round number one. And the round comes to an end.
And you're not. You have to throw more. There you go.
Don't stop. You hear me? Do not stop. We gotta keep working. You can get ahead, but you have to keep working right now, baby.
Here we go. Round two is underway. Hard charging with that right hand. Good work on the combination by Hayes. And the ref's not going to tolerate the headbutt there. He hands out the warning. Able to get away from that headshot with the block.
You got this one, baby. You got this one all day.
Comes right back with a big blow up top. Andre Bishop's doing a beautiful job here early on of counterpunching. And all of a sudden the tables turn. Hayes is rocked.
What's good for you is good for him.
Wow. Andre Bishop is on the canvas.
This is where an aggressive attitude and personality hurts you, because he's probably not going to think about grabbing, and he should.
So Bishop gets up and beats the count, but now comes the critical time.
Now he has to do two things. One, he has to survive, kill a little bit of time, and understand why he got put down in the first place so he don't make the same mistake.
Bishop's got something to think about now. He just threw a punch and had one coming right back at him. His opponent scored well with the counter. Great hook to the head that time.
Move your head. Come on, baby. Move your head.
Final 10 seconds of round number two. Oh, a damaging left hook by Keyshawn Hayes gets to Andre Bishop. Bishop needs to prove to so many right now that all the hype is justified. Everybody talks about this guy with all his potential. Now comes the time to prove it after being knocked down.
Well, this is the testing of a fighter, and maybe the testing of a future champion. How does he behave in this situation?
All right, relax. Relax. You're leaving yourself open now. You're throwing your punches wide. Keep tight. keep tight. Feel good?
Andre Bishop's off to a fresh start right now. That last round, he was really shook up, but he looks to be steady on his feet here. Blocks away that headshot. Bishop's not jabbing that much right now. That's got to help out his opponent.
Yeah, you know, that's like giving him a free one, because now his opponent doesn't have to worry as much when he walks in. No jab to keep him out. He's going to see the other punches coming so much easier when there's not a jab covering them.
See, Andre Bishop, that training really paid off. Just back to basics with the 1-2, boom, boom. And now he scores well with the straight right. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Hayes is right in the way of that hook to the head. Oh, that had to hurt. Andre Bishop's combination punching is working well here. And now Hayes' left hook not having any effect on Andre Bishop, defending it well. Good headshot by Andre Bishop. That's a damaging blow.
Focus!
A nice crisp hook after a fine defensive effort. Last 10 seconds of round number 3. Bishop's not having things go his way tonight, but there's one easy explanation for it. He's barely moving. He's just stationary there.
And his opponent's taking great advantage of that. He's coming in, he's finding them, he's giving them angles. You know, I think part of it is frustration. He's not moving because he's being kept off balance, and right now he's just not thinking right.
It's all yours, baby. But you gotta keep working. Keep working, and this fight is yours.
Here we go with the 4th round. Hayes is back to business right now. The entire first half of this fight completely went his way. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Oh, what a shot upstairs.
He's going to have to grab on.
Andre Bishop, beautiful head movement, good lateral movement, getting out of the way of that dangerous left hook of Hayes. More than one punch downstairs, that can be damaging. Oh, that's a big hook right there. Good flush shot upstairs. Accurate hook by Andre Bishop. Landing 2 jabs by Hayes. Wow! He was just bulldozed right there. One punch knockout power ends this fight. You know, Teddy, not long ago when we put up your scorecard on the screen, I noticed somebody from his corner looking up at the big Jumbotron here in the arena. They knew he was losing this fight.
Yeah, but that's smart use of information. They got it to him. They let him know.
Brian Kenny back here in our Friday Night Fight studios. We have an update on the career of rising star Andre Bishop. And while he certainly hasn't taken an easy road so far in his career, Bishop is poised to have his coming out party against top 15 middleweight contender Ricardo Alvarez, something virtually unheard of for a prospect with so few pro fights. What's more, the fight will take place in Alvarez's hometown of Chicago, although we can expect a few fans to make the trip from Philly.
What can I do for you, Mr. McQueen?
Andre, I have to tell you something about your father. Before he died, he and I agreed to a deal. I was going to get him a title shot and let Gus stay on as manager. Sadly, he never got a chance to tell Gus about it. I'll give you the same deal. Keep Gus as your trainer and manager. I'll promote your fights. Megan's young. She's got other fighters. And think about your brother.
What about my brother?
Raymond's got talent. Not your kind of talent, but he's big. You see how big he is? He could be heavyweight champ someday. Isaac Frost looks unbeatable now. God, who knows? Be smart, Andre. Let me take you and Raymond to the top.
Look, Mr. McQueen, I don't appreciate you talking about my father or trying to get me to go behind Gus's back. Stay away from my brother and stay away from me. Are we clear?
You have no idea who you're fucking with, kid. Oh, good luck with Alvarez. But I got a feeling it's not gonna be your night.